In the quiet provincial town of West Bloom, something strange happens every year. On the same day, year after year, colorful eggs appear in the park. Until recently, the reasons and origins of this event were a mystery. Detective John Bunny, widely known as Bunny, has had his fair share of dealings with various convoluted cases in town. His reputation as an eccentric yet relentless investigator made him the only one capable of unraveling this mystery. Bunny opened his evidence folder and studied the intricate patterns. The handwriting seemed suspiciously familiar to him. Oh, he had seen the same in his family album. Continuing his investigation, Detective Bunny came to the conclusion that he himself had been coloring those eggs. Apparently, on a special day, he ceased being an ordinary rabbit and turned into the Easter Bunny. Having fully realized his nature, Bunny prepared an unprecedented celebration for the townsfolk. He particularly enjoyed the egg hunt. As an experienced detective, he hid chocolate eggs very skillfully, in the branches of bushes, in tree hollows, and in the pampas grass. The idea of hiding the biggest and most delicious eggs in old bird nests was brilliant. Only the most experienced investigators would think to look there, which meant they deserved a special reward. One of the eggs was so beautifully decorated and smelled so sweet that John couldn't resist and decided to treat himself. After all, isn't he the very symbol of Easter? He deserves a gift too. Meanwhile, Tim Smith was feeling puzzled. He had awoken from a strange dream. A rabbit in a purple tailcoat was rustling around in his garden. Or maybe it wasn't a dream, he thought, and quickly jumped out of bed. Excited, Tim dashed out into the garden, grabbing a basket on the way. Not only did Tim want to find eggs, he hoped to discover something more. He stubbornly refused to believe that it was just a dream. Tim investigated for a long time, trying to grasp the tiniest details. Unfortunately, his thorough search wasn't yielding any results. Suddenly, he spotted a small tuft of rabbit fur and a lilac thread caught on a thorn. Aha! The Easter Bunny had definitely been here. Tim began to examine the evidence carefully. Kneeling down, the young detective examined the traces in the grass. Bingo! Tiny paw prints led from the garden to the forest. Continuing his hunt, Tim noticed an egg in a nest between the bramble branches. Then, just for a fleeting moment, Tim could swear he saw a rabbit dressed as a gentleman. The rabbit winked at him and disappeared into the pampas grass. The dream had come true. Tim's family was greatly impressed when he returned home with a large basket full of Easter eggs. Sitting at the festive table, the Smiths listened carefully to Tim's story about his marvelous adventure. This year's Easter egg hunt was a tremendous success.